with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter.
Here we go.
Yeah, and this is such an important game. They face each other only twice this season. You'd hate to get swept.
That has to be in the back of their minds, at least a little bit. So we'll see if they add any wrinkles to their schemes in this one.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, this guy is a champion. Kyle Lowry understands how to move the basketball.
And we know that last year the Mavs had an issue with rim protection, Doris.
They did, and obviously that is the starting point, BA, for a lot of defenses, so you understand you have to address that. What you know, though, unequivocally, is you have excellent wing defenders on the roster. It's one of the most critical aspects of success in today's NBA. So really, it's about solidifying the paint, and let's see where this team goes from there.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Pass to Wood. From deep. From beyond the arc, and then some. Wood's got 5 points. And here are the Heat. Outside Butler. Adebayo with it. 5 on the clock. Hero on the wing. Fires for 3. Doncic grabs the miss.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Pass to Wood. Now Powell. Doncic outside. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Knocks down the triple.
Boy, not a bad beginning. 3 for 4 from the floor. Pretty good start.
Here's Doncic. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game. And the basket by Wood.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Just disrespectful. If the D gives him a clear path to the hoop, he will take it.
Let's just say they were a little slow to react there.
Yeah, and despite his restrictions offensively, you still have to close off the lane or he'll burn you.
Outside Butler. Pass to Hero. Back to Butler. And it's good for 2. Butler's got his second basket of the game.
Great focus from Jimmy Butler right there. He understands contact is part of the game. He's almost inviting you to hit him.
Now here's Wood. Give him 8. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Off target from 3-point range. The Heat with the lead. Pass to Adebayo. Out to Oladipo. Jacks up a 3. Powell pulls it in. And Dallas with possession. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Lays it up and banks it in. Powell's got his second bucket of the night.
How about the skills of Dwight Powell down low? Hard for the defense to match up with his length.
Yeah, and Christian Wood moving here to the Mavs over the summer. Now, the Mavs knew they wanted more size, so they sent a number of players in exchange, but they got a deadly weapon to help them this season.
Doncic into the lane. And Doncic hammers it home.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
Out to Lowry. To the paint. Powell with a steal. Here's Wood. And Wood with the stuff.
Well, that's just a good possession. Dorian Finney-Smith moving the ball. He's been working on that aspect of his game.
And finished off by Adebayo.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Wood outside. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Hero. Outside for Butler. Hero outside. Back to Butler. Up and over Doncic. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Christian Wood has been leading the charge for the Dallas Mavericks. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right.
16.
Good to have you with us on this Easter Sunday. We're ready for more of the NBA on 2K Sports. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Dallas?
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
And here are the Heat now. It's a three-point game. After this game, they can look forward to Detroit, where they will match up against the Pistons. That's the first of a three-game trip out on the road for them. Clock at 4. Hero. Hauled in by McGee. Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, "You want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns." I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Brian?
Allie, thank you.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Out to Lowry. Hero outside. Three-pointer. Unable to get that one. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Dinwiddie outside. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Outside, Green. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Miami calls timeout. And Doris, last season, only 5 NBA players participated in all 82 games. That's a record low in the league's history.
Well, in addition to that, Brian, consider the previous low was 17, so that's not even close. Now, we know that health and safety protocols contributed to that number, but it is pretty clear we're in the age of load management. What impact is that having on the league in terms of fan base?
Miami trailing. Pass to Butler. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Butler's got 6.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Out to Wood. Outside Finney-Smith. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And the basket by Wood. 12 points for him.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Outside Butler. Fires the 3. Mavericks with a rebound. And Tim Hardaway Jr., a valuable offensive weapon, even if he's a bit of a volume shooter, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, his efficiency has never been a selling point. But he consistently will fill up the box score and always willing to shoot and can create for himself.
Eric Bledsoe's court vision is probably underrated. What a pretty pass.
And the basket by Wood.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
It's Martin on the wing. Back to Butler. Some solid D from Wood.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Doncic outside. Back to Wood. Takes it inside. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make. There's 37 seconds left in the second period. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. And here's Adebayo. He's got 6. Pass to Strus. Here's Butler. It's good. Butler's got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Here's Wood from behind the arc. Rebounded by Butler. Bledsoe with it. Back to Butler. Tipped. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Mavericks ahead, up by 4. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And the basket by Wood.
This guy has been elite as a passer since he entered the league. He takes pride in making the guys around him better.
And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
Outside for Butler. Fires the 3. Doncic with it. Guarded by Adebayo. Now here's Doncic. The 3 is up. Adebayo grabs the board. And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
Wood left side. Fires from deep. That one goes. And that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Good on the shot. Adebayo's got 8 points.
Well, terrific read from Jimmy Butler. He is unwilling to get sped up. He knows when to place the pass and where.
To the left wing. Powell outside. To the middle. Stolen by Bledsoe. In transition, here they come. And Adebayo slams it in.
Yeah, just a tremendous athlete. Bam loves to run. Runs so well at that center position.
Pass to Wood. Back to Doncic. Down low. Wood with it. Give him 23. Inside. Here's Powell. Stolen by Bledsoe. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Back to Hero. To the inside. Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Boy, you have to love how competitive Jimmy Butler is. Understanding he's in rhythm, let me take on the burden offensively.
Here's Doncic. The shot misses, and Miami will go the other way with it.
We have learned in a very brief period of time that there is absolutely nothing on a basketball court that Luka Doncic can't do. He is no doubt amongst the very big-time superstars in this league.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives him a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you. And how about Luka Doncic? I mean, how remarkable, Doris.
BA, his numbers are insane when you consider how young he is. In his career, averaging more than 25 points, over 8 boards, and over 7 assists. Not many players contribute in every aspect of the game like Luka.
And here's Doncic outside. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Time called here. The Heat decide to talk it over. And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
Miami trailing. Hero outside. Back to Bledsoe. And Bledsoe with the slam.
Yeah, that is a 6'1" frame, but serious athleticism. That dunk, an easy one for Mr. Bledsoe.
Dinwiddie outside. And the three-pointer goes. Dinwiddie's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And Bledsoe with the slam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
McGee in the post. Currently averaging 5 points a game. Good D by Adebayo. Inside. It's stolen by Bertans. Here's Walker. Up again.
Well, that lateral quickness, right? It really shows up on the defensive end for Bledsoe.
And so it's Dallas.
The Mavericks, 41.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And it's Miami's ball. They trail by 6. Now Hero. There's a screen. Here's Lowry. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Down low. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here he goes. Soft touch off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
That's what you call using your body. Playing a little bully basketball is Dorian Finney-Smith.
And out of bounds, the Heat will take it. Here's Butler. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
Well, Jimmy Butler making use of his length, his smarts, nice interior score.
Pass to Wood. Doncic outside. into the lane. And Doncic hammers it home.
Well, Luka Doncic, because he understands windows of opportunity, has the footwork and the change of pace, the drive is easy for the Don.
Here's Adebayo. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Pass to Wood from downtown. And the Mavericks, another three.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Hero outside. Really left him alone that time.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Straight from Wood. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Wood's got 15 points here in the second half. Oladipo on the wing. Pass to Adebayo. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Wood left side. .157 left to play in the fourth quarter. No good from outside. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Adebayo in the post. Pass to Oladipo. Hero for three. Buries it from three. And it's now only a 5-point Dallas lead.
You can get a real sense that Victor Oladipo loves sharing the wealth. What a nice look.
And here's Doncic. Out to Wood. And Wood with the stuff.
Yeah, he's flat fueling their success. Most of the offense has gone through him.
Here's Hero. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
Wood with the screen. From deep, here's Doncic. Now here's Hero. Pass to Lowry. Beyond the arc. And it's good. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Doncic with it. Picked up by Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Powell outside. That shot off. And Miami will go the other way with it.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
I'll tell you, they better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
Here's Hero to tie it up. Can't cash it in. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And that's an intentional foul. He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Yeah, bona fide superstar. Luka is a great bet to deliver here. All but over now. Those free throws help seal the deal.
Back to Lowry. Pass to Hero. Three-pointer. Off target with the shot. And so it's the Mavericks who come out on top here. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And B.A., the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it
2K23.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Taking a look at Charlotte. Single game elimination format, and they hold the all-important home court advantage. Can they take advantage?
And, you know, single game is major crazy. I mean, it gives a tremendous advantage, I think, to the top seed. And at the same time, it's kind of like the college situation in terms of the tournament. And it's certainly exciting because, baby, it's one and done.
Now here is Horford. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Here's Bridges to the left side wing. And it's Ayton missing. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Hornets. Outside, Martin. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And take a look at the Celtics. They come in riding high after their round 1 win, Greg. Do you see that momentum carrying over?
Well, Kevin, momentum's a funny thing, especially in a playoff format. From one round to the next, everything can change in a heartbeat. They've got to put their last win behind them and really focus on the task at hand.
Tipped away. It's stolen by Martin. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break.
Kawhi Leonard might be quiet off the court, but on the court he makes a lot of noise.
Garland looking it over. Pass to Horford. And the dunk by Horford.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Here's Ball. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, the size LaMelo Ball brings to his position helps him finish on the interior, even against tough coverage. Wow.
And that one's good, Ayton.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Paul with a wide open look. Bridges with the board.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Pass to Horford. Down low. Stolen by Ball. Now running it up the court. Martin pushing it up. Here's Jones. That's slammed in by Jones.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Outside, Horford knocks down the 3-ball. Horford's got 5 now.
Well, this is just another way that Al Horford can beat you. He has turned himself into a quality three-point shooter.
Outside Leonard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Here's Garland picks one up. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Hornets?
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs. Wow, what, do you have something in his eye on that shot?
Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Yes, sir. LaMelo Ball has handles, folks. He can get where he wants to on the floor. What a move.
Outside, White. Stolen by Ball. Outside, Leonard. Back to Ball. Smart on the wing. That 3 off the mark. Celtics trail by 5. Here's Stanley. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. There's 45 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Ball, no good.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Inside. Fall. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Martin the screen. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
And this is Martin at his best, getting that deep position and putting on the hard hack there and attacking the rim.
White goes in. Pass to Fall. Over Williams. Fall can't hit. 3 seconds left.
Well, you're talking about a combination of length and hops. Toppin does a good job staying connected defensively.
1 quarter.
The Celtics.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
Garland, no good. Hornets leading by 3. Pass to Irving. Charlotte moving the ball around. Jones in the post. Now here's Bouknight. Clock at 6. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. The shot, no good. Bridges with some nice defense. And so Garland will bring it up for the Celtics. The trade. A putback. It's good on the putback. Falls got 5 now.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
Whether making plays for himself or his teammates as he did there, Kyrie Irving, a dynamic playmaker.
Garland with the bucket.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Here's Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now, here's Garland. Full. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Charlotte making a switch here. He doesn't get the second one. Charlotte in the lead. Here's Martin. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. He's got 6.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it last.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Charlotte leading by 4. And the points coming for them now, Greg and Bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Pass to Bridges. Here's Garland. Bridges with it. It's stolen by Martin. Irving with the ball. Garland picks him up. And Bouknight slams it in.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And here are the Hornets now after the basket by Boston. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got the lead up to 6 now for Charlotte.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
And there's the foul. It's on James Bouknight. That's his first foul. Now about 3 minutes gone in his second quarter of basketball. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The pass break chance. And the slam by Williams.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Pass to Ayton. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Ayton's got his second bucket of the night.
Here is a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you're open, Darius Garland will find you.
And now the first timeout called. Here for the Hornets. Some changes for Charlotte. Hornets leading by 6. Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
I tell you, the intuition, the IQ of LaMelo Ball, the guy just knows what to do and when. Nice drive.
The wide open look here for Garland. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Ball with the bucket. And it's a 10-point Hornets lead.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Garland. And Jones sends it back. Garland with the bucket.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
And it's Ball penetrating. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Garland, no good.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You love the fact that LaMelo Ball is not timid about drawing contact on the interior. Get that foul drawn, LaMelo. This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Out to the wing. Ayton wide open. From outside, off the mark. The drive-by Ball. And it's slammed in by Jones.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Got it off in time. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we'll be right back after this. And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinal. To the middle. Here's Ayton. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Ayton's got the first basket of the third quarter for Boston. It's Martin on the wing. Maxey with it, and it's Martin picking him up. There's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
Oh, above the rim, Mr. Garland. His teammates are loving it.
And Leonard has it in the corner. Bangs home the trifecta. Leonard's got 6.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Horford. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Martin. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Hornets. And Ball gets double teamed. Pass to Jones. Back to Ball. Driving in. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Horford.
Well, the handle that LaMelo Ball possesses allows him to drive it with authority. You love that he draws contact there.
Celtics trail by 14. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. To the paint. Here's Horford. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
Assisted by.
And that's now 7 points for Horford. Here's Ball. Drives to the hoop. And Ball slams it in.
What an electrifying game by LaMelo Ball. Is anyone more exciting than this young guy?
Garland with it. And it's Martin picking him up. A three-pointer is right on target. Bridges got himself on the board with 3 there.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Pass to Martin. Over Ayton. Jones. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Hornets lead by 13.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Now Garland. He's got 8. No good on the triple.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
2 minutes.
The kick out to Ball.
2 minutes.
The Hornets rebound. Outside, Smart. Top of the key, Ball. 5 to shoot. Goes back up. No good. Shot missing. And it's Boston the other way. Here's Bridges. Martin with the block. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. The Celtics making a switch here. 1:36 left in the third quarter of the game. Bridges outside. Here's Ayton. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Ayton's got 8 points.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Pass to Martin. To the inside. Williams. And here is Irving. Doesn't go for him. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul. There's 53 seconds left in the third. Bridges outside. Here's Maxey. 4 on the shot clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Outside, Martin. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Martin's got his third basket of the night.
And how about the focus of Martin on the fast break? He doesn't waste the advantage he has over the defense.
White looking around. Gets it to go. That one good from Fall. He's got 9.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
And stolen by White. Pass to Fall. That's tipped. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And they've created a bunch of...
The Celtics. 37.
And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. Hornets leading by 11. Right side, Ball. Here's Martin. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Hornets.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
Shot clock at 2. Here's Ball. That one wide left.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Charlotte making a switch here. On the wing, Bridges. To the paint. Nifty move. He takes it up and lays it in.
Well, we know this. Mikal Bridges has the length and hops to score inside. Nicely done.
And stolen by Ayton. Stolen by Ball. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Williams. And Williams throws it down.
Well, you've got to see the whole floor. LaMelo Ball does exactly that, finds the open man.
Here's Garland. It's good.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Smart up top. Right side, Martin. And Garland comes to help. Left side, Leonard. Pass to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Smart. Williams trying to break free. Smart misses. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey. Maxey's got it back down to single digits for Boston. Outside, Martin. Charlotte moving it around. Pass to Williams. Nice move. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. And the Hornets lead by 10.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim. Extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback. And nice finish by him.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Pass to Horford. Over to the left wing. It's Garland. The Hornets pull it in. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's Irving. Softly drops in the floater. Irving's got his first 2 points.
An effective guard in the NBA has got to have the floater at his disposal. Go to work, Kyrie Irving. We see you, sir.
And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
Boy, a very hard foul that time. And the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. The 3 from Garland. Good on the 3-point shot. Garland's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, the point guard IQ of Darius Garland. Pick and roll, you've got to be able to make great decisions, and he does.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Daigneault talking to his team during the break. He told them this is a game of runs. It's a game of momentum. You may have the lead now, but I'm telling you guys, it can evaporate in a hurry. Let's close this thing out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Pass to Bridges. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
But DeAndre Ayton is engaged, he's focused, and he delivers a clutch bucket.
Ball with it, and it's Horford picking him up. And here's Jones. Back to Ball. No good, unable to end this run.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
You throw good, Garland.
Well, consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments. This guy has got that gene.
And he commits the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2.
Guys, you know this. The team counts on LaMelo Ball right here. Time to step up and take care of business. A bit of heroics at the line right there as he bumps their lead to 3 and makes things a little easier for them defensively.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. 27 seconds left in the fourth. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Garland for 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses. Pressure situation. Kmart at the line. Let's see how he handles it.
No good at the stripe this time. The second misses also.
you know, I don't believe in the word choke, but to come away empty right there is brutal. This game would have been over.
Pick by Horford to tie it up. And